Did you know that at one point in Taiwan, nearly 1 in 5 marriages involved a foreign spouse, and the majority of them were Vietnamese? If you've ever walked around Taiwan and wondered why there are so many Vietnamese restaurants, cafes, and salons everywhere, this is the story behind it. Back in the 1990s, Taiwan's economy was booming, but rural marriages were collapsing. Women were moving to big cities for education and work, and that left a lot of older working class men behind with fewer local partner options. At the same time, Taiwanese companies started opening factories in Vietnam, especially in the Mekong Delta and industrial zones outside of Ho Chi Minh City. So Taiwanese businessmen were flying in and out, spending time on the ground, building relationships, and eventually meeting Vietnamese women through work networks or matchmaking agencies. That overlap created a massive wave of cross-cultural marriages, and by the early 2000s, the Vietnam-Taiwan connection became one of the strongest marriage migration patterns in Asia. Fast forward to today, and those families built cultural bridges. Vietnamese food, language, shops, and cafes are now common across Taiwan because globalization turned into community. But behind those love stories are real complexities too. Age gaps, cultural barriers, integration struggles, and identity challenges. It's not just romance, it's sociology and emotion. Every migration pattern tells a story, and this one shows how factories, economics, and culture intertwine to shape modern Taiwan. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this type of video where I talk about Asian diaspora locally here in America or globally, feel free to follow my channel for more, and maybe later on I might do a YouTube segment where I can do a deeper dive on any of these topics, because I know that there's a lot of nuances when it comes to these topics, but I can only fit it in a minute segment on TikTok, so I feel very limited. And hear your comments. I read them all the time, so keep the requests coming and I'll do more videos.